Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. We are thrilled to have you join us. Today we have something truly special in store for you. We are taking you on an unforgettable hot air balloon ride over the stunning landscape of Cappadocia.
This was our room, which is actually carved out of the caves inhabited by early Christians almost 2000 years ago. The cave dwellings are well preserved, as you can see on the walls. Earliest inhabitation dates back to 10,000 years. You can Google more about it if you want. We had to leave around 3:30 in the morning for a common meeting point for multiple balloon ride passengers. We started around 4 from there, and by the time we reached, most of the balloons were filled with most likely butane and propane, which are in turn burned to create the hot air. Here you can see all the preparations going on and the balloons getting ready. Here's my wife Neha getting ready for the ride, and she's very excited.
So this was our balloon, Air Cappadocia. It's a well-known hot air balloon service provider. These boxes in the balloon can be of 28-seater, 24-seater, 20 or 16. Ours was a 20-seater along with a pilot and deputy. So here's the tip. Always try to get the corner space. When you try to enter these basket boxes, you have to either be the first one so that you can get the best corner, or you have to be the last one so everyone is forced to give you the corner. Somehow, the seat which we got were not exactly corners. However, the view was available throughout and you can move around the boxes. So, any place is good, but if you get the corner, that's the best. So we had multiple balloons getting ready to get into the sky. His turquoise, discovery and butterfly are the most famous. Butterfly is supposedly the best one. The booking run 3 to 6 months in advance, and they are pretty expensive, roughly 300 to 400 euro per person. We also had booked an expensive one, but we'll tell you later in the video how you can get the cheap deals for Cappadocia balloon rides.
So whenever you're looking to book a balloon ride in Cappadocia, always ask them for the first ascent. It will take you into the sky like 4,000 to 6,000 feet, and you'll be able to see the sunrise right from the sky compared to when the sun is already out. So you can see the balloon has already taken its flight and we are above the ground. So you can see these rocky structures called fairy chimneys. These are UNESCO World Heritage Sites and are considered one of the world's unique structures. These are created by millions of years of erosion and volcanic activity.
Yes.
Apart from all the history and geography, they are just marvelous to look at. Something you must have never seen. It feels like you are not on Earth, you are on Mars. Some of these balloons move very close to the top of these structures. You might think that the box is going to get hit, but these pilots are well trained and will take you just close enough to give you the thrills, and of course, you will not hit them. It's just for fun and you don't have to be scared about it. Very soon, you reach a height of around 500 feet. The captain takes you through these fairy chimneys, and it all looks surreal. As you look around, you feel very different, very alive. And it's all at the turn of the morning, so you would be just happy and smiling thousands of feet up in the sky.
Okay, so we had mentioned that we will let you know about the pricing and deals. So we went there during the peak summer time, which was also the peak tourist season. Summers are not like what we have in India, but it's roughly maximum 20 to 25 degrees Celsius in Cappadocia. We stayed in Calabac Special Cave Hotel and Spa. It was the best and most premium. However, when we tried to book through their hotel, we were charged €500 for two people. One of the best, Turquoise, which is among the top three. On the day we arrived, we went to explore the local market. We found out price was very low if we went through the local market agencies. They will charge you something around 80 to €100 per person. The one which we booked was around €90 per person, which was a big drop compared to 500 odd euros, which we had paid earlier already. It was difficult for us to cancel at the end moment, but we had time on our side. The lesson learned was one should not try to book it before you reach there through these online websites or hotel. It will always be very, very expensive compared to what you get from the local agents.
At this point, we were pretty high up in the sky. You can see all these balloons standing still. These look like paintings that feel like they're just painted all over the sky. Finally, the time for sunrise arrived, and it was almost 5,000 feet above the ground. This is the moment people wait for, and this is the reason why I told you that one should always get the first balloon ride, the first ascent, and not the second ones. The fairy chimney looks so tiny at present, and we saw how big they were. Neha, completely in awe of the breathtaking sunrise over the fairy chimney from across the mountains. After the sunrise, the descent starts. As you can see, the altitude is slightly lower compared to earlier. But if you still look around, the chimneys look mesmerizing, and the sun coming out just beyond the peak of chimneys. It all looks very beautiful. Don't forget to take your sunglasses, and yeah, also depending on the weather, you might need warmer clothes. It seems we are landing in the fields. For once, I thought that the pilot might land us in the middle of the road. It was not the case, and then we came to know that they will have assistants, these people who will pull these ropes and get the box in which we are standing onto a stand. And this is not a miscalculation in any way, which I thought of wrongly, but it is how these balloons are landed. It was all just so wonderful, and we were very happy. There was a non-alcoholic champagne shower by the pilot to celebrate the completion of our ride.
Okay, one, two, three.
That's all, people. Thank you. Let us know if you need any further information. And also, if you have reached till here, please like, share, and subscribe.